Hello, my name is Ruby Hendley.
Ruby Hendley started her career as a nurse's aide in 1968, the same year of the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. She spent most of her career as a surgical nurse in post-anesthesia recovery, where she still works part-time and has worked as a registered nurse for 48 years.
The work that I do to promote Dr. King's dream first starts at home with my family and friends by encouraging them to register, vote, and to get involved with the community, different organizations that promote their issues that involve them, and to be active and to participate in the community. As you will read in my bio, I am involved in several different organizations, and that's because I want to try to make a difference. And that difference is to try to promote and encourage people to get involved with the organizations and local candidates, promoting them. And some of that include the League of Women Voters, the Democratic Women's Organization, and the Purple Group, and a lot of the other organizations that you'll read in my biography. Most of all, people need to be involved with their candidates, know who they are, know the issues that they are promoting, because the decisions that they make will affect us in the long run, and that includes your local, state, and national organizations.
Ruby is an active member of the community and a strong advocate for voter activism and voting rights. She actively supports the election process as a volunteer with the Lee County Democrats during the election season by canvassing, phone calls, and postcard mailings.
My advice to them is, first, you are our future. Everything that happens with the candidates and the decision that they make is going to involve you in the long run. So you need to first register. Second, you need to vote. You need to find out what candidates that are running for office and what their issues are and what they promote, because eventually it will affect you in the long run. And you need to know your amendments. You need to know your House bills. And you need to know what is going on either locally, national, and the state, because there's a lot of decisions that's being made that is going to affect you in the long run. And get involved. Get involved. And that starts first here in Fort Myers. I guess it starts with me being a nurse. My first job was taking care of patients and people at the hospital, and that's when I realized that this was my calling. And some people have other gifts, but my gift is caring and taking care of people and making sure that they have everything that they need. So that starts at home, and then it spreads out in the community, and it's very much here at my church. And I love people. I love people, and I like helping people, and that is my passion. Sometimes it's kind of hard because sometimes not everyone wants to be helped, but that's not a reason for me to not do it. I will continue to do that.
Ruby exemplifies the quote, "I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear."
My dream for this community is change. And change starts by being involved. It starts by, first of all, registering. Second, voting. Third, it's promoting candidates who is concerned about the issues that concern you. I was pretty disappointed in this last election because the participation should have been a whole lot more than what it was. And they don't realize how important it is for our future. Our health care, our Social Security, the schools, is all going to be impacted by the decisions that is going to be made. And that starts with the local, that starts with the state, and then national. And eventually, it's going to be too late to do something about it once the decision has been made. You need to be involved now to make sure that the decisions that is being made will affect you in a positive rather than a negative. And so you want to do, like we do preventative medicine. You don't wait till you're sick. You start taking care of it before you get sick so you don't get as sick. So that's the way it is with our elections. Get involved, know your amendments, know your bills, and know what your lawmakers stand for, and then that will make a difference. Change comes about you. Sitting and complaining doesn't solve anything. It takes work, and work starts with you.
The Xi Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated and the Southwest Florida Alpha Educational and Leadership Foundation are proud to present the Keeper of the Dream Award to Ruby Hendley.